Buhari went to Cairo and said all Fulani anywhere in Africa should come to Nigeria.
So we have infiltration in our military.
We have infiltration. Even it's not just me. Go and check me. There many CDSs have been saying it.
The present government, the Tinubu regime and Seyi Makinde, must stop playing politics with the lives of Nigerians.
I said in one of my commentaries, when he was inviting Fulani from all over the world or from all over Africa to come to Nigeria, he was inviting poor, wretched, criminal Fulanis.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Plan B TV News Gist and Blog. A lot is happening in Nigeria and I decided to talk about it. Now, I want you guys to watch this particular video on how these people start talking about the Fulani herdsmen in Yoruba land. See, stay tuned to this particular ending so that you will know how this Fulani decided to move from North to the Yoruba. So I want you guys to watch this particular interview first on how this man explain in details why this Fulani herdsman is moving, and the truth will be out at the end of this video. I want you guys to watch first. We'll be right back.
Bandits are at the edges
of
Yoruba land.
Yes.
Bandits are conquering territories.
Yes.
Kwara is under siege.
Yes.
What's going on?
Honestly, I didn't expect that I would have to comment or discuss the current government or what is going on under the watch of Tinubu. For two reasons. One, very personal, and second, philosophical. Maybe sometimes you get to a stage in your understanding of people and events that you think commenting or talking about them will be a waste of time. I mean, you have a man, you have somebody who is probably defecating on the streets or urinating about this, and you know that more than 1,000 people have told him, stop urinating here, and the person continues. So you, as a wise elder statesman, you don't want to comment on that anymore, because what do you want to say that is going to be different from what 1,000 people have said and there's been no change? But I respect you as an intellectual broadcaster, and all the leaders of the APC, all the prominent leaders, said it publicly that they invited bandits into this country to drive away Jonathan. So the bandits we have, by their own admission, were created by the APC, were enhanced by APC, were influenced by APC, that's why they will say, some APC leaders or the agents will say, bandits are our brothers. When they repent, we reabsorb them. They told us that they brought bandits. They told us that when bandits needed women, they went to Chibok and gave them 360 girls.
Did they say that?
Go and research. There was no way 360 girls would be taken away from anywhere on earth without government involvement. It's not possible. The logistics. How do you take 360 people from a school, whether in the night or in broad daylight, without agents of government being involved? It's not possible. And we've had Abacha several times being quoted that when insurgency lasts more than a week, government has a hand in it. There's no way where are these insurgents, all these bandits? How could they transport 360 people? How could they? The buses, the whatever, the logistic. Where would they take them to? How would they feed them? How would they close them? It's just not possible for a small organization like bandits to take 360 people. So it was facilitated by people in power There's no doubt about that. So now, the APC is still the government in power. It's difficult. It's difficult for them to chase away their children.
Is it intentional or it has gone out of their hands?
Out of control.
If they brought it.
Yes, it was. I mean, Rufai told us when he was still a leader of the APC that that they also paid them, say, please go back to where we brought you from. That even when they paid them, they still refused to go because they enjoyed the patronage they've had. And they continue to stay. And of course, anytime they kidnap or anytime government gives them money, they're empowered to bring in more people. And then Buhari went to Cairo and said all Fulani anywhere in Africa should come to Nigeria. And like I said in one of my commentaries, when he was inviting Fulani from all over the world or from all over Africa to come to Nigeria, he was inviting poor, wretched, criminal Fulanis.
Now, after you watch this particular video, let's move to the next phase, the middle bet question. The middle bet question and answers, and I want you guys to watch how this man talks about the Nigeria Security Agency, how they can go to Sudan, go to Uganda, go to anywhere and fight and, conquer this place, help the country, but they cannot do same in their home country. I want you guys to watch. We'll be right back.
We've had decorated generals, including the commandant of Operation Enduring Peace on the Plateau. He's a decorated general. How did they flush out the Janjaweeds in the Nuba Mountains of Sudan, for example? How did the police contribute from Nigeria in the Timbuktu region in Mali? What were the responsibilities of the security agencies in very difficult terrains, where today government is telling us that because the terrain is difficult, it becomes very complex for us to flush out these nihilist groups in the true sense of the word. We all recall what happened in the Northeast, for instance, where part of it consists of the Middle Belt indigents and citizens in those areas. Areas of Chibok, the southern Borno, for example. When the Jamaatul Sunnah Lidawatu started, what were the approaches that were used to be able to ensure that at least some communities in those areas were able to go back to those places? And as we're talking now, some have become areas that you can't go back, as some of them have clearly put it. These are fundamental questions. So if we had decorated people in the security who have made significant contribution in flushing out and bringing peace in some areas like Southern Sudan, for example, why is it difficult in our own state? And that brings me to point number one. The reason why it has failed to abate is because of the politicization of the issues in the true sense of the word. Virtually everybody wants to be politically correct on issues of conflict. You don't want to look bad in the eyes of somebody who is sitting on top there. And so we don't tell ourselves the truth about some of these issues. Number two, why has it persisted? It has persisted because we are not aggressive enough against the aggressor. We are not aggressive enough against the aggressor in the true sense of the word. Are there limitations on how the security can climb the mountains and the forests of Susu in Nding, for example, which is close to us here? What are the limitations about security's response to attacks in Darfur, where less than 18 kilometers will take you to places like Sisimbaki in Wamba local government area of Plateau State? What was the accountability about the area of attack around Angwaru Kuba, for example? And these are questions that we're asking. Angwaru Kuba is a metropolitan area. If we fail to prevent that particular attack, what were the actions that we took as security agencies to ensure that we were able to block and bring culprits to book in that particular area? Less than 20 kilometers to the government house in the city. So it is not about difficult terrain in those particular areas. It's about facing the reality. Point number three, which I feel is also important before I take my seat, ladies and gentlemen, is that the divisions among the ethnic groups has also fueled this crisis, as it were. Divisions among us. Why would you tell me and challenge me today that the Jukun are fighting the thief people in this 21st century? Can we identify the common enemy? Who is the common enemy among us? We have failed to identify that. Ethnic conflict among us has also fueled these issues. Number 4, it is not lack of intelligence. I keep maintaining that. It is not lack of intelligence in some of these areas, but it is also the failure of response in some of those areas that has fueled these issues that we're talking about. Is the security overwhelmed? That is a question that we want answered.
Watch this particular video. Let's move to the next phase, which is the street talk. Now, they went to the street to ask questions. What's your take about this insecurity? What do you think about insecurity? So people said that they felt, especially in Oyo State, that Seyi Makinde is involved in this insecurity, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, both of them are playing politics with Nigerian life, you know, all of that. And I want you guys to listen to this particular guy opinion in this insecurity issue. We'll be right back.
The present government, the Tinubu regime and Seyi Makinde must stop playing politics with the lives of Nigerians. What is playing out is simple politics. The Constitution of Nigeria states it clearly that the primary objectives of government is the security and welfare of citizens. So if you cannot take care of that, leave. It's as simple as that. We cannot have 47 children in the forest and political bandits are holding primaries, because these political bandits are worse than the bandits that are in the forest. In fact, ideologically, they were the ones who created the bandits that are in the forest. So what we are saying is that our children must not be used as pawns in their chess game. Release them immediately, and we are saying this clearly, especially in the southwest. Do not start the negotiation soon. Insecurity in Nigeria has now become an economic a commercial chain where you have kidnappers, you have lobbyists, you have security officers, you have negotiators, you have people who steal even from the negotiation. That is not what we want. We don't want insecurity, we don't want kidnapping to become a commercial chain. We are saying that stop insecurity now, release these children now.
So now, the question right now is, I know you have some demands. What are those demands? I need you to itemize those demands right now and let Nigerians know exactly what your demands are. Itemize them. Number one,
release our children and teachers immediately. 2, rehabilitate them. 3, compensate all of them. And another thing is that we are also demanding a probe into the security architecture of Nigeria, starting with the security votes that Makinde says he receives. In fact, he claimed that he bought an aircraft for surveillance. Till this moment, we've not seen any aircraft. To even go and check where those children are, we've not seen any aircraft. So we are demanding a probe into that. Someone who wants to become the president must start, the accountability must start from this moment. And so what we are saying is very clear. All these demands are clear. Release these children now. Stop playing politics. Look at what they did yesterday. Look at what they did. Not until when we announced this protest, that was when they now realized that they have one strong delegation that they can send to Ogbomoso. After 2 weeks, you're sending strong delegation, and those ones also went as if they are doing Olubadan coronation or someone of Ogbomoso's coronation, putting on Agbada Femi, what's his name now? Nuri Badu and co. That's not what we are saying. But Jami Amina also went to the children to commiserate with the teacher, and he was just speaking grammar. That's not what we are saying now.
We cannot shy away with this insecurity that is going on, either to apportion blame to the PDP, APC, CNN, or Labour Party, or ADC, whoever. We are not trying to apportion blame. All we want is that stop playing politics with Nigerian life. Because all of this that is happening for 2 reasons. 1, religion. 2, politics. These are the 2 things that is destroying this country. But let's talk about the genesis of this insecurity. And that prompted me to this particular video, and I want you guys to watch.
Of the insecurity. Until people go to the genesis of the insecurity, we will not have a solution. That is the genesis of the insecurity in Nigeria. It started. I keep quoting. I've quoted it so many times. Others have also quoted it, not me alone. In 1960, just barely 5 months after Nigeria got independence in October. In fact, in October, I think it was 12th October, 1960. The late Sadar of Sokoto, Alhaji Samadu Bello, he said that this new nation, Nigeria, should be, that was the word he used, should be an estate of our great-grandfather, Usman Dan Fodio. And we should never allow a change of power. He continued, The northern minorities we shall use as stepping stones, and the south we shall use as conquered territory, and we shall never allow them to rule over themselves. This ambition of the Fulanis to overrun Nigeria with their brand of Islam, which does not allow of religious tolerance, even within the Islamic faith itself, with a particular brand of Islam, so that if you don't believe in that brand of Islam, you are to be killed. Because even Yoruba Muslims, Yorubas were Muslims before Danfodio came to Nigeria. Islam in Yoruba land is older than Islam in the north. But we didn't take Yoruba didn't take their Islam from the north. Islam came to Yoruba land through a different route, and it predated that of the north. Even they regard Yoruba Muslims as infidels, because Yoruba Muslims are tolerant. In Yoruba land, we are very tolerant of religious differences. In families in Yoruba land, we have Muslims, we have Christians coexisting, living together, celebrating together. That is our own brand of Islam. So because of that, the Fulanis regard all of us, Christian and Muslim, as infidels. Because if you are a true Muslim, you are not supposed to live happily with a Christian. You are supposed to kill them. So I'm saying that those of us who think we are targets to be killed, but the same people who say they are the same country with us, we have a right to say no. We want to a place where we can live our own life peacefully. Where we can live our own life peacefully without being afraid to go to bed at night. That some people might come and burn our villages and kill us and rape our women. So that is why I don't blame people who are agitating for Yoruba nation, for Igbo nation, for all sorts of other things, because we are all confronted by the same terror, the same terrorism that is now ravaging Nigeria, which is based on this Fulanization agenda. Until people go to the genesis of the insecurity, we will not have a solution. That is the genesis of the insecurity in Nigeria. It started. I keep quoting. I've quoted it so many times. Others have also quoted it, not me alone. In 1960, just barely 5 months after Nigeria got independence in October, in fact, in October, I think it was 12th October, 1960, the late Sadana of Sokoto, Alhaji Samadu Bello, he said that this new nation, Nigeria, should.
That's why you see some videos of Fulani herdsmen wearing face masks. I say, hey, why the real Fulani herdsmen that are not wearing face masks? Those are the original one. The one you see wearing covering face, those are the military who joined this banditry to go and carry out this execution. Now, I want you guys to watch this comedy. You know, Kevin Black, presently, he's the only comedian that are voicing out, using his own comedy to expose the hidden truths in Nigeria. But I want you guys to watch this particular comedy. There is a great message in it. We'll be right back.
If your papa not send that money, you are gone.
I greet you, sir. Greet him now.
What?
Bow before him.
Governor, hope you didn't come with your security. Hope you didn't come with your security.
No, I left all the convoy there.
Greet him.
Why should I greet him, Your Excellency? Are you normal?
Governor. Okay. I don't like what your people are doing.
Okay.
I don't like what your military personnel are doing. We said no confrontation at all when my boys are doing their work now. They are God-fearing and God-loving work when they are doing it. No confrontation. Now I have lost 2 gallant men. 2 strong men.
You lost 2 people.
Yes.
Wow.
What are you saying?
We apologize. I apologize.
Apologize for what, Your Excellency?
They lost their 2 men.
They lost 2 men. We lost 250 soldiers.
Oh.
Speaking of, is that not the clothes of the missing general we've been looking for since?
They're allowed to win.
Your Excellency, this way you should pay for the crime instead of bargaining with them and talking these things out. Pay for which crime? What crime did you commit? Don't you know we are brothers? Same blood. We are family. We are one. We cannot be one and brothers with people that takes the lives of innocent people. Governor. Displacing people from their homes. We are not brothers with them. Governor, this is the first and last time I warn you. Don't bring this boy here where I'm negotiating next time. This is the first and last time I warn you. What sort of rubbish?
Warn yourself. You put me in trouble. Warn yourself.
We are already in trouble, Your Excellency.
I know you are you. Yes, I know.
We need to put an end to this.
We have to figure out how to come out of this. Yeah?
Okay.
You have to figure it out. Not this way. So you sent for me.
Yes.
Sir, what do you...
You've not paid your salary for this month.
Okay.
And if you don't pay it, these boys are angry. They will kidnap more.
Okay.
You know, if they kidnap just to get money to buy more equipment.
Okay.
Salary has not come in.
Wow. All right. So we still have
Your Excellency, please.
the one we borrowed last. Have we squandered it or we still have more?
We have squandered it all. Let me talk to you, please, Your Excellency.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I hope you're not considering to give him more money or to pay them off.
It's not like we have too many choices. We only have that option.
Your Excellency,
to them.
we cannot consider it. We've not paid the teachers and other government workers. We should bring these people to book and put an end to this.
The teachers can wait. Oh, they have light here too.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Okay. You understand what I'm saying, Your Excellency? We can't just keep giving them money.
Okay. We don't have a choice.
So what are we doing? Giving them more money?
Because it is not just giving a monkey water in a bowl. The problem sometimes is to collect the bowl. That's the problem. Yeah, we had an agreement with them before election, so that they will frustrate the other previous administration, so that they will have too much insecurity in the news. Now that the election is over, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can. It's just to play along.
Of course, there's something we can do, Your Excellency.
How?
We have the military capability to wipe them out.
It's not going to be easy. It's not going to. They are our brothers. Our brothers.
Governor, time. You know, this my gallant man that I lost. He's paying me because of mere 224 people. Mere. You're comparing two hasty men.
Truth be told, 250 people is not mere.
It's not mere. It's mere.
Their families are losing their lives every day.
We'll kidnap one full village. No. Next, one full village. We're kidnapping next one full village.
Okay. But just take it easy. Just one village next week is okay. Okay? You know my election is coming. This insecurity now will make everybody to hate me more. Reduce it. Even if it's one village you are kidnapping every month. One village per month.
That's okay. Your Excellency, that's not. What are you saying? Are you encouraging this?
No, it's not that I'm encouraging. We'll try to discourage.
Just told in one village.
Or one.
No!
1.5 village in 2 months.
Okay. We can do
last gas gear.
We'll think about it. We'll work with that. We'll try.
We can work with that.
My boys work with that.
Just reduce.
I'll talk to my boys.
Reduce it, okay? We'll get you your monthly dues tomorrow.
Fast. The time is going.
No, that as usual spot.
Yes.
Bring it in dollars.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
It's okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your patience with us. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
More deals.
Thank you, sir. Let's go. What's your name?
How is this thing? You put me in problem. What's your problem?
Don't argue with these people.
Okay.
Huh? Let's continue the way we've been following them. That's the only way. Let's see the edit.
Confirm the infiltration in the Nigerian military. What Kevin Black just displayed in this particular video, how the government and all of them are involved. I want you guys to watch this particular video. We'll be right back.
So we have infiltration in our military.
We have infiltration. Even it's not just me. Go and check me. There many CDSs have been saying it, including even Musa himself when he was CDS. You know, I've been infiltrated. It's one of the reasons Americans are reluctant to have effective. I mean, that was a story you were told of the Americans, the Chibok girls, that the Americans said, look, we know where they are. And an operation was planned to go and rescue them. And in that story, we're told that the Americans said, this is what we'll do. We are going to go over the place with a drone and spray particular gas. That will make everybody to fall asleep. Then we'll go in, rescue the girls, and capture the bad guys. Everything was fine. On the morning of the operation, the head of the American operation just said, do one more reconnaissance mission, just to...
Now you have watched all this video. If you still need a clear explanation to detail to you what is going on in Nigeria, that makes you a mermaid god who have eyes but don't see, who have ears but don't hear. Maybe you only have mouths and talk and eat, but your eyes are blind and your ears are deaf. The handwriting is on the wall. This is clearly stated that the security agencies are all involved. Until they start probing the security agencies who have estates, who have houses, who have mansion, but receiving or under salary that is not above 1 million, then I know that Nigerians are waking up. Generals have estates. You know how much to build one house, talk more about estate. Then, I remember them when we were growing up. We will see, they say this house belongs to old soldier. Old soldier, after he retired, that's when he is able to build house. This house belongs to a retired general. Now, after he retired, he's able to build house. I'm not saying that they should wait the retirement before they build house. But you having money to build estates without nobody's questioning where you get this money, that's what troubles me in Nigeria. That is just my biggest fear, that these people, either they are siphoning Nigeria treasury, money that is meant for budgeting, they squander it, they eat it, and use it to enrich themselves, or they are the one sending this Fulani out there to kidnap, demand ransom, and return to them. At least over 3,900 rifles and pistols were missing under the former IG of police, Egbetekun. Not that it disappeared. They said that the money they spent to buy this weapon under the Nigeria police custody got missing, and up till now, nobody have been arrested. When the Senate summoned courage to summon these people and asked one of those IG spokesperson, he said, no, most of these weapons were taken by armed robbers. When our men were on duty, the armed robber would just come and take the weapon. That's how over 70,000 weapons were missing.
The Senate Committee on Public Accounts of the National Assembly had directed the IGP to respond to a set of audit queries that arose from the annual reports of the Auditor General for the Federation on the accounts of the Federation of Nigeria for the year 2019 on issues relating to the force armament. The Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of police budget and accounts, in person of AIG Abdul Sulaiman, to represent me at future invitations extended to me.
So you, more than us, should be very worried that about 4,000 arms, some of which would have been used by criminals to compound the security situation we are facing as a people. And that as we speak, you don't know who is applied them. They may be applied today to kill an innocent person. Because when you arrest people who stole rats and rabbits, you parade them. So if a police officer sell or through neglect, deliberately by omission or commission, is responsible or are responsible for missing of this number of arms, you have an obligation not only to disclose, but to apprehend, parade, and name such persons.
They will not allow any of our arms to get missing. Very good. Like the senator said, every policeman is afraid that instead of losing his arms, it's better he run away or even lose his life. It is like that. That is the tradition. So that is it, sir.
The Senate Committee on Public Accounts is not satisfied with the explanation on these missing rifles. While we pray for God to forgive and accept in His presence the lives of about 15 police officers that died, and in the course of that, their rifles were taken away. But for other 3,900 and something rifles unaccounted for, we expect the Office of Inspector General of Police to appear before us again on Monday.
I was waiting up till now. They should probe those police, even the former IG, all of them, should just go and answer questions. All these people, what they do is that they commit all kinds of atrocity and decamp. Once they buy, they clean up, they do all of this evil siphon, embezzle money. When I mean buy, I did not necessarily mean they just gone, but they did not tie road, accident happen. They did not build hospital, people are dying. Now, after all of this, they eat all this money, they decamp. If they don't decamp, they run to the Senate. They're going to be senator to have immunity to protect themselves. Oh, you cannot touch me anymore. I'm in APC. All your sins are forgiven. That's what is going on in this country. And most of you are still saying, your mandate, we are not saying we should not stand with mandate. Either you vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you don't vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Whatever affects the eyes affect the nose. Whatever affects the nose affect the mouth. Whatever affects the mouth affect the body as well. Everybody will collect. The price of commodity now is not affecting people from ADC, NDC, or PDP, or Labour Party, or AAC alone. It's affecting everybody, including you that is supporting this sinful government. Anyway, I rest my case here. I love you guys. God love you more. I don't love the people who want to support APC. I love the rest people. Anyway, I love you all. God bless you. Until we meet again. Peace out.
Da muka shiga daki sai harbi duka ko ta ina ashe harbin da an yi fafafadi na kashe mutanen kenan. Abinda ya faru jiya din karfe 7:30. A karfe 7:30 mu muna waje sai mun ji rapid papapapapau. Da mun ji rapid sai mun bi mun gudu mun shiga daki. Da muka shiga daki sai harbi duka ko ta ina ashe harbin da an yi fafafadi na kashe mutanen kenan. To kafin su zo sai su kama hanya su gudu. Duk an kewaye garin gabakin daya an bar mu a tsakiya. Ba yadda za a fita ba. Wani dam ma an ji an same shi ya gudu, an ji an same shi a jeje da an bi shi da gudu, an ji an kashe shi a wajen. Wanda sun an kashe shi Solomon Boy, yaron kishiyana da Naomi Samuel, ita ma amarya na kishiyana da ita dan Maria Wash, ita kishiyana. Sai Monica Marcus amaryana, sai biyun makwabta dan Matthias Devo makwabtana da Justina Regina Gang shine makwabta da yaronta yarinya. Sai mun ji da muka gani an kakashe mutane, sai sojoji ne da wani kuma sun zo sun dauka gawaki sun kai marasa lafiya guda 3 wanda an harbe su a kafa an kai su asibiti. Gaskiya kashe-kashe kullum ana ta yi mana nan, ba mu da hutawa, ba dama mu zauna haka ba. Ko da rana ma wani lokaci kun je gona sai a je a kore mu a gona. An kashe mai gidana a 211 da wata mata sunanta wahala. Yarwan mai gidan nawa din Gemboyi. To a ranar ma da kanina na gidan iyayena da Vopam, a ranar ɗaya ne aka kakashe su. A kwanan baya ma yaron kishiyana an sassare shi a gona.